Assalamualaikum and hi students. Okay, today we will continue our lesson. Okay, in this video we will continue for the chapter 3 logical reasoning, which is solve problem involving logical reasoning. Okay, 3.2.6. Okay, I will show you a few examples that's involving inductive argument and deductive argument. Now, okay, we will see for the deductive problem first. Okay, question 1. You will get this question in your textbooks, which is Self-Practice 3.2F, page 87. Okay, the question is, the parking charge at the Cahaya Hotel are calculated based on the rates below. Okay, this is table of how the charge of the parking charge. Okay, the first hour of part of it is 6 ringgit, and then each hour thereafter until the 6th hour is 6 ringgit, 5 ringgit. Okay, and then each hour thereafter after this hour it will be 3 ringgit. And then Zamuddin parked his car from 7:50 hours to attend a course at Cahaya Hotel. After the course, Zamuddin took his car at 17:25 hours. Okay, this is in 24 hours formats of time. And then calculate by deduction the total charge that Zamuddin has to pay prior to exiting from the car park. Okay, we need to calculate the total charge that Zamuddin needs to pay for his parking lot. Okay, now for the solution. Okay, we must calculate what the total time for the parked cars in hours. Okay, first Zamuddin took his car at 72 hours and he started to park at 7:50 hours. Okay, 7:50 hours is mean that 7:50 in the morning, and then 17:25 is 8 5 hours 25 minutes in the evening. And then we calculate the total time, which is 70:25 minus 7:50, and then we will get 9 hours 35 minutes. Okay, we assume this is 10 hours because no matter how minutes left, it will included in the hour. If it's 9 hour 1 minute, also calculate as 10 hour. As long as it have minutes left here, we charge it in hour. Okay, that is how the parking charge works. Okay, now we do like this one is 0 to 1. What this mean that 0 is the first he parked his car. Okay, he arrived the parking lot, and then 1 hour after, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour until 10 hour because he parked his car for 10th hour. Now if we take a look for the table, okay, the first hour of part of it, first hour, only 1 hour earlier, is it will be charged 6 ringgit, and that's why this part is color yellow. Okay, here is 1 hour, and the green one is for the each hour thereafter until the 6th hour. Okay, until the 6th hour, until here only. And then we calculate how many hours. Okay, from here. Okay, it must be start from 1 to 2. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 hour, and then each hour thereafter. Then we calculate how many hour from the 6th hour until the 10th hour. 1 2 3 4. Okay, 4 hour for the purple one. And then we calculate the total payment, which is 1 hour times 6 ringgit, which is the first hour. Okay, and then plus 5 hour times 5 ringgit, which is each hour thereafter until the 6th hour, okay, the green one, and then plus 4 hour time 3 ringgit, okay, the purple part one, which is each hour thereafter after the 6th hour, okay, and then 4 hour times 3 ringgit, then we total up this calculation and we will get 43 ringgit. So Zamuddin needs to pay 43 ringgit for his parking charge. Okay, this is how you solve a problem involving a deductive argument. Okay, next question 2. The number of residents in Taman Gembira follow the formula of GT equal to 250 brackets t square plus t plus 100, where t is the number of years. It is given that the number of residents in Taman Gembira on 1 January 2012 was 25,000. Okay, and then question A. Make a deductive conclusion about the total number of residents in Taman Gembira on 31st December 2016. Okay, for the solution, we must calculate the total year to calculate the total number of residents on 31 December 2016. Okay, we arrange the years like this. Start from 2012 because it start from 2012, okay, until 2016, okay, until the end of 2016. Please note that example from the purple box here, okay, in front of this, the left side of this purple is 1 January, and then the right side of the purple is 31 December. It's from 1 January until 31 December, which means this is equal to 1 year. Okay, then we calculate how many years from 2012 until 2016. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there are 5 years. Okay, so that's mean that t equal to 5 because just now t is the number of years, and then we replace t equal to 5 in GT in this formula. Okay, then we solve the problem, then we get 32,500 residents. Okay, this is the answer for question A. And then we take a look for the solution for B. Okay, B, in which will the number of residents in Taman Gembira reach 77,500. Okay, now we look for the solution. Okay, the number of residents is 77,500. Okay, this is represented by GT because this formula is for the number of residents. That's why we said that G bracket T is 77,500. Then we replace the this number of residents into the equation. Okay, follow the formula. Okay, insert this number of residents into the formula, and then we solve the problem. Okay, we solve as usual. Okay, how we get 310? Because we divide by 2050 right here. That's why we get 310. We must divide both sides equally, and then you solve it. Then you solve, you will get 2 root. Okay, this is root, which is there are 2 value of t, which is t equal to -15 and then t equal to 14. Please note that this is the number of year. T is number of year. Okay, year will be not in negative. Okay, it's always in positive. Then -15 is wrong. We will use T equal to 14. So the answer is the 14th year. Okay, the number of residents will reach 77,500. This is the answer. Now we take a look for the inductive problem. Okay, question number 1. Okay, you can get this question in your textbook, which is example 24, page 85. Okay, the question is, the table below shows the number of toy car produced by the toy factory in a certain morning. Okay, this is the table. Okay, what time it is and what time will the number of toy car is produced. Okay, and then construct a general formula for the number of toy cars produced by the toy factory based on the above table. Okay, in this question I will show you a simple tricks that make a easy way how to generate the general formula. Okay, now we take a look for the solution, how to do the formula. First, we arrange the number of car in this sequence. Okay, 270 and then 520, 770, and the last one is 1020. You need to arrange like this. Okay, from 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. Then you calculate the D. Okay, what is the D? D is the gap between these two number. Okay, the difference. Okay, D equal to 520. Okay, the second one minus the first one. Okay, 520 minus 270. You will get 250 for D. Okay, here is the tips, the tricks. Okay, first minus D equal to C, where C is the common. Okay, to generate inductive conclusion, we must find the commons, right? Okay, that's why we say that C is the common. Okay, this is the formula how to determine the common. D, we already found the D, which is the gap between these two, and when the first data, okay, from the this data, the first value from this data, which is 270. And then if we already determine all this value, we must insert into this formula. This will be our final answer. Okay, now we determine the C for this question, which is 270 minus and 250, which is first minus D equal to 20. 20 is the C, the common in this question. And then we already know what is C, okay, what is D. Then we insert this value into the formula, and that's why the final answer is 20 plus 250 n, okay, which is n equal to 1 2 3 4 dot dot dot. Okay, this is the final answer. Okay, this is how the simplest tricks or formula that we need to if the question asks you to generate the general formula like this question. Okay, the condition of how to use this formula is the D must be same for each of this gap. Okay, next question 2. Okay, this also you can get in textbook, which is self-practice 3.2F, page 87. Okay, the number of newborn babies in a certain country in the year 2014 was 536,100. The number pattern as follow. Okay, this is the table from year 2014 until 2017. Okay, this is the data. And then the question asks you to construct a formula based on the number pattern of newborn baby. Okay, I already teach you on the tricks of how to generate the formula, how to generate the general conclusion. Okay, now we apply the tricks again. Okay, so the solution, we first arrange the data, which is the newborn babies. Okay, we arrange like this, and then what will we do next? Okay, we determine the difference, the d. Okay, d is the difference between these two value. Okay, it must the second minus the first. Okay, then you will get negative 15,000. Okay, d is negative 15,000. Okay, this is the tips just now. First minus d equal to c, where c is the common in this data, and then the formula, you insert all this value into this formula, and this will be your final answer. So the first is the first data. Okay, first value from this data. Okay, the first one always be the first one, 536,000 and 100. Okay, we already determined all the value, the first one. Okay, the d and this, and then we will calculate the c. Okay, we calculate c like here, like this. Okay, insert the value. Okay, 536 and 100 minus d. What is d? D is negative 15,000. Okay, insert this value into d, and then we will get solve this, and we get 551,100. Okay, this will be our c. Okay, we already did find our c, and then we already know our d. Then we insert these two value into this formula. Okay, this is the final answer. Okay, we insert. Okay, this is c, 551,100 minus 15,000. Okay, minus 15,000 because the d is negative 15,000, n, and then which is n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 dots, dot dot dot. Okay, this is how you determine the formula. Okay, simple only. You can use these tricks in how to question in your exam later. Okay, for the question 3. Okay, this question is in your last exercise, which is the HOT question, high order thinking skill question. A lot of you asked me to discuss this question. Okay, the following table show the number and mass of footballs. Okay, the first row is number, and then the second row is the mass. Okay, the number of footballs. Okay, first is 3, 9, 27, and 88. Okay, and then the mass 53, 59, 77, 131. And then write a general statement to show the relation between the number and the mass of football. It said that relation. We must do a formula that including the number and the mass. Okay, general statement. We cannot use the tricks that we learned before, because why? If we look at here, okay, the d is not same for each of this gap. Okay, if 9 minus 3, you will get 6, and then 27 minus 9, or you will get another value. It's not the same. Then we cannot use the trick. If we cannot use that trick, we simplify. Okay, what generate this kind of data. Okay, this is the 3 power of n formula. Okay, 3 power of 1 will be 3. 3 power of 2 will be 9, and then so on. 3 power of n, which is n equal to 100, no, not 100, sorry, n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, and dot dot dot. And then we find common, the C. Okay, always find C. How to find C, which is mass minus number equal to C. Okay, the first one, first data, 53 minus 3 equal to 50. Okay, then the second one, 59 minus 9 equal to 50. And then the third one, 77 minus 27 equal to 50. And the fourth one, 131 minus 81 equal to 50. Okay, 50 is our common, our C. Okay, then this is the formula for each of these data, which is mass equal to number plus C. Okay, here we already see the relation. Okay, this is relation, which is it has mass equal number. Okay, here if like this, mass minus number equal to C, this is not relation. Okay, this is will be our relation, which is mass equal to number. Mass will be at the left hand side and the number will be at the right hand side, which is plus with C. Okay, 53 equal to 3 plus 50 will get 53, and then 9 plus 50 will get 59, and then so on. Okay, here you already see the sequence. Okay, from the last subtopic we already learned how to generate the conclusion from this sequence, right? And then 50 is the common one. First we write down the common, which is the plus sign and the 50. And then what is for this sequence? 3, 9, 27 and 81. Okay, we already determined the formula for this part. Okay, this one, 3 power of n. So the final answer, we always take a look at the right hand side. Okay, so the final answer, therefore 3 power of n plus 50, which is n equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and dot dot dot. Okay, this is the final answer. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you, class.